Hey everyone, I'm Ultimate456, you're the Ultimates, and welcome to episode 53 of Lost Platinum God of War Ragnarok. Okay, let's hop over this, head to the Wolves, and we're going to do a bunch of side quests today. Let me figure out where we're going to go first.
Let us find a gateway. Return home. Consider our plans.
Listen, brother. Before you make any hasty decisions, why don't you blow off a little steam? I'm sure there was some loose end we meant to circle back to. Give your mind a little time to process everything.
I suspect there's unfinished business here at the lake, though I'm certainly happy to spend time somewhere other than Midgard.
It's your choice, brother.
Alright, let's get off the... whatever it's called.
Have any good news for you?
No.
Maybe buying something expensive will take your mind off it?
Alright, let me open this.
Thanks for grabbing that for us.
Wow, 6 hack silver, nice. Alright, we'll talk to Sindri in just a sec. Okay, sorry about that, had to take a break.
I'm here for you.
Alright. Sindri has got a lot of stuff for us, so let's get started. First, let's upgrade the Blades of Chaos to level
Always a joy to
5, I
work
think it
on
was?
these.
Or 4, level 4. We can't do anything with our pommels, we can't do anything with our grips. We're not really going to be using the Leviathan Axe too much in Midgard anyway, but upgrading the grip will help increase our level. The shield, so we've got, we have a new craftable rond. It's called the Rond of Deflection. Increases the parry timing, the timing window on parries. So yeah, if you're struggling with that, that's something you can definitely use. We have all the other ones that we've had before, nothing that useful. The Stonewall Shield, I've said before a few times, it's actually really good. You know what, let's make it. I don't usually do this, but let's, actually before we make it, we'll make the first one, but I'm not going to upgrade it. A shield molded after the Great Wall in Asgard built by the giant Hrimthur. Protect the realms. Awesome, I love the flavor text in this game, it's so good. Sword.
Anything for Freya?
I always find it weird the way Sindri ends his speech of Freya there. Anything for Freya? It's kind of like he
Want
gives
something
up.
in particular?
Okay, we have 2 new pieces of gear that we can craft. Gip to Martha's breastplate and Mani's pauldron of wisdom. Both of them are pretty good. This one, though, at the moment is where it's at. It gives you strength, defense, a little less than we've currently got on, runic and luck, which I think is what we're using anyway. Oh well, we're using luck, but it gives you runic and luck. And it has a really cool ability, Fortune's Refresh. Moderate luck chance when using a runic attack or relic to immediately restore 70% of its cooldown. This is huge, very, very powerful. The Mani's Pauldron of Wisdom, it gives you runic and cooldown, and it says increases the damage caused by the extinguished flames and vaporize frost skills. So those ones are the ones where when you've burnt the enemy or frosted the enemy, if you use the opposite weapon, it'll do more damage. But because we're in Midgard and everything is sort of like pretty strong to cold, it's not really a good piece of gear to use right now. So, but this one is. So let's definitely make this.
Huh. That might be my best piece yet today.
An armor so beautiful that it is said whoever wears it becomes instantly more likable and lucky. It's kind of funny. Okay, the Bracer piece says hitting enemies with a runic attack or relic has a luck chance to drop a health stone or rage stone. I don't usually use this one, but maybe we will.
Gonna keep it
Maybe I will,
this time,
Millhouse.
right?
Maybe I will.
Kratos?
And we will definitely use this one as well.
It fits.
So we've purchased all 3 pieces, which is excellent. Increase the duration of all status effects applied to enemies. That's not too bad for the Belt of Wisdom. Lunders, we definitely want to hold on to Lunders because Lunders is very good. Actually, do we have to upgrade Lunders? Level 5? No. Okay, it's all level 5. Brilliant. Amulet. We have a new Jewel of Yggdrasil, so we can get another socket on that one. And
Whatever you need, I'll create.
he should still have some stuff here for us.
And for the Valkyrie Queen?
Okay, nothing new here. What's she using? Sonic Attunement, and she's got these 2. Let's go ahead and upgrade... Wait, what? What's her one? She's got Sonic Attunement, First runic arrow. Why she's using that because I didn't have the other ones. Okay, let's hold off.
Something in mind?
Simple Resurrection Stone wouldn't be a bad idea here. And everything else is fine. Didn't he have...
What can I make for you?
No, I thought he had some
Now, Freya?
enchantments to buy, but looks like he doesn't.
Now, just because you've got new armor doesn't mean you should let yourself get knocked around more.
Very well.
Alright, before we continue, so we've got the... Let's equip our new pieces, because this should make... I mean, it's pretty much the same as what Kratos just had on, but this new ability is really good. So our defense has gone down, but our luck has increased dramatically, which is excellent. Okay, and we can put a new piece in here, so, or a new enchantment. Increase damage of all, nah. Resistance to blind and daze is pretty good. Successful attacks against enemies will cleanse small amounts of Bifrost. I can't remember how much Bifrost these guys use. I don't think they do much. Could also go for a vitality increase. I'm sure there's one with luck here that's also good. Having extra stun damage is good. I don't think... Oh, we can use this one now. Increases Kratos' melee damage against status-afflicted enemies based on his luck. This might be worth doing. I think this might be worth changing into. Let's give that a shot. So Vanaheim's Fortune, Vanaheim's Honor, and Vanaheim's Power. So my luck is high, and increases melee damage against status-afflicted enemies based on his luck. And for the last one, let's just give him... Is there anything else that gives luck? This one does. Let's put that one on for now. The other thing I wanted to check was the Rond. So the Rond of Affliction. So we actually kind of want them to have... to keep the statuses. So maybe that element's damage to enemies. Maybe the Rond of Purification? Taking damage... Or this one even. Cooldown. This one's also good because... Oh, but doesn't happen that often. This one might be the ticket. Rond of Restoration. It's either this one or this one. Let's try using this one for a little bit. Let's see what happens. Because I don't want to... If I'm going to have... Where is it? If I'm going to increase Kratos' melee damage against status-afflicted enemies based on his luck, and he's got a huge amount of luck, then the enemy needs to stay afflicted with status ailments. And doing that will... and then using the... Where is it? Using the Rond of Affliction will remove the status effects, which is, even though it causes damage and explosion, it's not as good. Okay, and we'll keep the Dauntless Shield because that's really good. I could probably get the... So everything is good here. For Freya, I want to make sure that she's got... What sword is she using again? This one here, sword. Yeah, she's got the stun. Let's stick with the stun. Runic Summon... Stun and Bifrost, Poison. Poison's pretty good. Let's go to the armor. Yeah, she's definitely using that one. And we want stun. So that's a good one for stun. That's a good one for stun. And she's also got this one. What else can we use for stun? I think we can use... Oh, yeah, she's got that one equipped. That's not too bad. Yeah, Runic Potency. Let's swap that one out. Okay, now let's quickly talk to Sindri. Go to accessory,
Anything for Freya?
potency, and alright, we'll do Sonic Aftershock. Okay, it took a little bit of time, but it's not too bad.
I am, as always, at your service.
Alright, let's give this a shot. Hopefully we're ready to take on the difficulty that is the Midgard side questing. Now, I just got to remember which way we're going. I believe we're going to the right, if you'll just bear with me one moment. There's the wrong button. Okay, so, let's go. So behind Sindri, there is a...
Look, there's some debris over there. I'm guessing from Tyr's poor statue.
Okay, we have found the Gauntlets of Guiding Light, which is also a level 5 piece of gear. It says, melee attacks have a luck chance to critically strike, creating a damaging explosion. That's pretty good. However, it's only a 4% chance. We don't lose much runic, we don't lose much strength, so maybe it'll be something to look at, because it could end up being better than this one. It's pretty cool. Okay, the next one, we're gonna follow the area counterclockwise. So yeah, this way. And what is the next thing? Yes, okay. So just over here you can see there's another place that we can climb up to.
Mimir, you may continue. But Freyr,
Oh, yes. Well, the Aesir grew all too easily impatient with the subtle agricultural magic Freyr had offered to school them in.
hold. The wolves are distracted.
Ah man, sorry about that. I should have stopped the thing earlier. All right, we've got quite a difficult fight here, so let's see if we can deal with it. We're gonna throw this. Let's start with one of these. Okay, good. Here's some Bifrost. That loves to be shield struck. Okay, just instantly died.
Enemies to your left!
Now, blocking this guy is pretty tough. I believe I actually got that. It's going well. Oh my goodness, thank you game. Thank you for finally being kind. I don't think I've been hit yet. Immolation! This is good, it's building up my rage. Like this. Yay! I beat it on my first go.
I suspect that's all of them.
These were cold. Infamous for
Eating wolves. Atreus and I have rescued ours from such an encampment.
kind of you. The Coal Raiders have been a blight on this land. The way they've abused its creatures. Perhaps we should do something about them.
Perhaps.
Okay, and we get a favor called Animal Instincts. So we'll read that in just a moment. Coal Raider camps eliminated 1 of 4. Let's grab this. I'm so happy I got that on my first turn. First go. Hey, we got our very first luminous alloy. That is used to upgrade our current gear to the next level.
Well, lady, I was curious about some of the flora we've encountered on our travels.
And you will remain curious. It's not my job to teach you everything, Mimir.
Look, I was just asking.
And you have been told.
Oh, you can say that again.
Alright, let's have a look. So we completed that. We got a lore piece, which was I think that was the map we just picked up. And we completed defeating those Coal Raider camps. Let's have a look at the map. Viking's Gift. My dearest Brynhulf. As a warrior's time in Midgard draws to an end, and their journey to Valhalla begins, one often finds their final breaths taken near prized possessions. I know robbing the dead always puts you in a moral quandary, but has it occurred to you that their new possessions in the afterlife must surely be so opulent that they will not miss the old? Food for thought. Your beloved. Cool. What else did I get? We did get a few things on the bestiary. So Coal, they're probably Midgardian. Yeah, Coal Raider and Coal Raider Scout. Let's read these. 'Tis a peculiar schism in the culture of raiders that a group such as this may entirely turn over the focus of their devotion from blood to fire, while maintaining such mainstream raider traditions as their castes of animal I think it's Fjalga, which was... oh god, I can't remember. Direction? I think it was Direction it meant, but I think they spelt it wrong. I think it's supposed to be Fylgja, something like that. And their immediate and lethal hostility towards all outsiders. Lest we grow too accustomed to the ordinary pains from the slingshots of ranged raider scouts, we are blessed to encounter this variant, who instead throw fire all over the bloody place. Alright, so that's Coal Raider Camp 1 done. Let me just have a quick look. I'm trying my best to do this as quickly as possible without looking over at my notes. It's basically just going around in a counterclockwise way, but it is kind of tricky to remember exactly where I need to go. Alright, I think I'm going to try and let them talk about their next thing here.
They continue. About Freya.
Oh, yes. Well, the Aesir grew all too easily impatient with the subtle agricultural magic Freyr had offered to school them in. So when things went wrong, they blamed their teacher.
So Freya was a guest when Odin burned him?
Not exactly. Odin didn't mind locking Freyr up. He saw the potential of the magic and wanted to know more than how to improve crop yields. It was a mob of lesser Aesir, bitter and short-sighted, who tied him up and lit him aflame as punishment for the sabotage they imagined him guilty of. Obviously, he survived. In fact, he used the opportunity to escape. But such an affront made war inevitable.
Freyr certainly wasn't the same after that. At least for a while. His carefree ways were replaced with nightmares, paranoia, and lashing out. It doesn't excuse what he said at my wedding, but I do understand where his anger came from.
Alright, that wasn't too bad. At least we got to hear that little piece of dialogue. I will mention that sometimes I'm not paying 100% attention to what they're saying because I'm trying to make sure that I've understood what I have to do next. So something about Freyr being a guest of Odin's, he did something to help them, and then in return he got burnt for doing something. And if you actually really look at Freyr's arms when you meet him for the first time, he does have scorch and scars on him. Okay.
Completed some new blueprints. I think you'll find them useful.
Okay, so this is another one of those
If I
things.
don't have it, you don't need it.
Another one of those things in video games in general, not just in this game,
I'll
where
disinfect my tools.
he says, I think I found some new stuff, but he's only got the same stuff that he had before,
And for the Valkyrie Queen,
because we already visited him.
Kratos?
So I don't think we need anything else. Well, we could upgrade... Which one's Luminous Alloy? Is it the shield? Yeah, we could upgrade the shield if we got one more Luminous Alloy. We could upgrade the Rond right now. But, I mean, what? It's going to give you like 5 extra strength and 3 extra defense. Not really worth it.
Just checking in on me?
Indeed, Sintry. We're worried about you.
You won't believe it, Mimir. This crest belongs to Fjoturlund.
Fjoturlund, you say? Now that's where Sigrun was from.
Fjoturlund. Sigrun's Curse. Alright, we have a sort of a little offshoot area here that's not too bad. So let's see if we can complete it. Okay, so this looks like an area that we're going to come back to, like sort of a shortcut thing. Okay, we've got... Oh, that's interesting. Die. Nice. Interesting. There's another one of these things. Made a special sound as well. Nice. Destruction achieved. Oh, I actually just realized I should have come back here at a different time. Silly me.
Another sleeping troll, courtesy of the dwarves.
Let's read this one. Bluthuger Stein. Casualties caused, 78 Dwarven, 3 other. Method of imprisonment, not slumber. Prison location, Midgard. Date of release, never. Unless the witches of Vanaheim come up with a potion that turns aggression into something cuddlier. Even if you come into possession of a rousing relic, don't use it unless you're itching for a fight. Imprisonment overseen by AS, as in 1 letter away from what you can kiss if you keep making me carve reports into these tablets. Okay, interesting. So yeah, if you don't remember, we ran into one of these called Golrab of the Frost and Ashes in Vanaheim, and this is the second one that we've run into. It's also the first sort of lore piece that actually has a deeper meaning. Well, I guess the second lore piece has a deeper meaning to it, which we will work out eventually.
What's left of Fjoturlund. Sigrun spoke of growing up with these people before she joined the Valkyries.
Okay, I feel like this is an easy one to miss, so let's not do that. 8 dwarven steel. That would be really oh, I'm an idiot. That would be really handy if we still needed dwarven steel. The one downside about this armor is that I can't really use my frost weapon. I can, it's just not going to be very useful. But it'll be okay. Oops. Oh. Oops. Wow. Holy god. I got very lucky there. What do I need to do? Hang on a sec. What's the ability? Hitting enemies with a runic attack or relic. Alright. Fortune's refresh, I got it. I even got it for the relic. Okay. Hang on, let me read that one more time. Hitting enemies has a luck chance to drop a health stone. So I don't think it worked there because I killed it and then it dropped the rage stone. But I don't think technically. I think it was supposed to drop it when I used both of those abilities. Anger management, nice. Anger management is just for destroying those regular treasure chests. That was Odin's Raven number 24. Oh gosh, I hate this one. Leave it down for a sec. I have to have a look. Okay, so I can't get over there. Yes, I think I just have to raise it. So let's go ahead and do that. Raise it twice. 1, 2, oh, whatever. Raise it as high as I can go. Now we swing over. Oh, come on, that's not fair. Yes, get me health stone. Yoink. Which abilities do I need to work on again? Hell Raider Beastry updated, nice. I'll read that in a sec. Have some of this. Oh, what a dodge! Oh wow, that was actually I was looking at Freya there as she did that. It was so sick. Ah, you can hit it with the second Hyperion grapple done. Yes, my health is coming back after being smacked by that Hell Raider. Let's have a look at what that Hell Raider actually gave us. I mean, the Beastry update. Hellwalker? Yeah, Hell Raider. These undead maniacs enjoy a protective frost layer. Use your blades to burn it off. Alright, well that was something that we already knew. Skills, Blades of Chaos. Hey, we got 2. And we've got a lot of experience, which is good. Alright, let's do, for Blazing Explosion, it's gotta be damage. Hyperion Grapple? I could see it being Element. I think this usually does, I mean it says cause an impact with high stun, so stun is also very valuable. We're not really running, we're running more of an element build at the moment, so let's stick with that. What are we missing here? This is going to happen eventually. All of these are going to happen. Chaos Slam and Chaotic Rampage and Rising Chaos. Oh yeah, we've got new abilities, that's right, I can buy these. Plume of Chaos. I think this was actually in the original game. A heavy attack finisher at the end of, as in God of War 1, 2, and 3. A heavy attack finisher at the end of the light attack combo. Press R1, 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 R2 to perform. Deals massive burn damage and launches enemies. So very difficult to do, but really fun to use. Blazing Explosion 2. Significantly increases the blast radius of Blazing Explosion. Yes, please. And this last one. The fire wave created by a fully charged Scorched Sweep is stronger and extends farther. Yes, sir. Let's have a look at that. Holy cow, that goes far. Alright, and then Plume of Chaos is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Dang, I love that slowdown effect as well. So cool. Alright, let's go down here. And we find... Oh, hang on. Okay, so they don't have to be sigil arrows. But I am gonna die if I... Good. Okay, got one of those. Let's just destroy that. That gives us a shortcut. Let's also collect this.
A musical instrument from your homeland, isn't it? Can you play?
Yes.
Will you?
No.
Now, where have we seen an artifact like that before?
Tears Vault.
Let me see. I think the way I have to do this is climb back up here, climb back over here, leap over, go to this side, lower this twice. 1, 2. I think that's right. Now we go to this side, go down, open this one. Nothing over there, and then we crawl under here and we can get across. Alright, well everything's going well so far, so let's... Ah dear. Oh well. I would cut this out, but I can't be bothered. That was so silly. Why would you give me an extra position to place this thing in just to have the chance? No. Just to have the chance of screwing that up. It is really crazy how like the more you play, the better you get. And it's you kind of notice it as well. You get to a point where you're like, yep, I've just achieved like the next level of adeptness. Deftness at playing this game. Alright, so there's just a coffin. We got 6 stone wood out of it. Anything else in here? No. Alright, then let's get out. And finally we gotta change it one more time so we can actually go. It's a really annoying little puzzle thing. Oh well, it is what it is. I like fighting these guys at the very least. 1, 2, yeah, the Coal Raider camp, I can't stress how challenging it is. Especially that big guy, because the way he fights, it's like really... What's going on here? Okay, it's just I'm guessing it's another Coal Raider and she's just frozen. But yeah, the way he fights is awkward, and... Why am I doing that? And you really got to learn his timings, because there's a few... I think he does 1 or 2 attacks that don't... that are not really telegraphed by the circle. Nice. Okay, a bunch of hack silver. We need a bit of a reimbursement, I guess, after using all that hack silver to purchase this gear. Oh, hello. Good job, Freya. Ah! Wait, what? Oh, okay. Come here. Plume of chaos. Okay, definitely.
You know,
I was meant to press one more.
Sigrun told me her kingdom housed a great treasury filled with the spoils of her family's conquests. Perhaps this outpost holds some of that treasure.
Is that all she told you, Mimir?
Did she say where?
No, just that they kept it hidden.
One other thing about the Plume of Chaos and any finisher abilities, you can kind of it's hard to explain, but depending on... Yeah, there we go. So, for example, Plume of Chaos is R1, 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 R2, but you can do it in different ways. So you can go R1, R2, R1, 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 and R2. You can add some R2s in there as well. It takes a long time to like learn all of the different possible combinations, but it is possible. Alright, now this one, if I remember correctly, I think it's... yeah, so it's stuck, so you can't turn this thing yet, you've got to come down first.
Over there.
And then we bring it down... bring it down to its lowest point, I think. I chop this tree. Like this hack silver. Okay, no. Gonna go
Seems it
this
only
way.
rotates in the other direction.
Oh, okay. Yeah, there. And now we can lift it all the way back up. It looks like you can do more with this one, but... Unless I've forgotten already, which is a
Well
very
done.
high possibility. I think its only use is to get over there, so let's do so.
Perhaps
Okay.
those runes over there can shed some light.
Okay, let's find out.
What? No, she never mentioned.
An accursed name. Woe to the great Princess Sigrun. Her heart is broken, and her mind may follow. She committed a sin for which there can be no redemption. She loved the wrong man. Handsome of face and congenial of smile, he was perfect, except for his name, King Helgi. Sigrun's father, King Hogni, would never approve of such a marriage for one simple reason. This was the name of his old enemy. So strong was Hogni's hatred of Helgi that he would never allow that man into his home. But Sigrid loved him still, and so she endeavored to convince her father that love could be, stronger than hatred. She was mistaken. Yeah, this is a cool little side story for Sigrun. I'm going to try and pay attention. So Hogni is her father and Helgi is the one that she loved. And Hogni and Helgi hate each other. Ooh, we got a new heavy runic attack. Ivaldi's Anvil. I believe this was actually in the first game. A staggering area of effect attack that deals frost status to all nearby enemies. So I'll put it on so that the next time we do use a heavy runic attack with the axe, we can actually see it, so I don't forget. But we're probably not going to be using it anytime
Is that
soon.
a key?
Wonder what lock that key belongs to.
No lock. It is broken.
Not broken. It's just split in half. Perhaps we could find its partner.
Okay. So we found half a key. Maybe it'll unlock half a chest. Okay, down we go. Let's try some quite rare hack silver pots. Hey, silver tier complete for jackpot. How many is that? 400? Yeah. We need 97 to reach the gold tier. Always getting little bits of experience for doing this kind of stuff. And more hack silver, and let's go. Okay, we still haven't died. But I think there is one more fight here. So I'm not mistaken.
Enemy behind you!
There we go. It's a white. Ow. It's a good start. Oh. Okay, now the problem with the white is I haven't actually fought it with Kratos. And I can't remember what I'm supposed to do. Wasn't it like normal arrows cause him to... Let me read that since we're here and we know what's coming up. Primordial. White. Killing a white splits it into wisps. No, it doesn't tell me, so I'm just gonna have to work it out. Pretty sure like the special arrows won't work. Let's try some of this. Ooh, that's cool. Oh, hello. Wait, all of you guys? Fortune to refresh. That's a drop. I actually went for the rage. Beautiful. That. This. Another Fortune's refresh. Just in case it wasn't good enough already. Come on, one more. No. Oh gosh. I was like, don't kill me now. Done. And now the wisps.
Good, that's the way.
Woohoo! Alright, that was tricky. Let's read the Beastry update. Some explosive lightning attacks can be interrupted, others can be parried. Stay alert and note the difference. Ah, okay. Yeah, I think there was one that I failed to parry during that. Health? Isn't there another health stone? I feel like I saw another health stone. There's a rage stone over there. I probably should have used my Valor. Maybe I should change back to Fury. I'll think about it. Alright, let's get out of here. There's not really much else we can do here.
What did those runes say?
Sigrun. She loved another. A king named Helgi. Seems they were madly in love. But her parents wouldn't let them marry.
Oh, come, Mimir. You really didn't think you were her first love, did you?
Aye. Suppose I did.
Lovely crystal work and those elven gifts you found. I'll be happy to pay you for them.
Okay, he's talking about the artifacts that we still haven't sold. I'll sell them later. Okay, another big health stone. Alright, so we died once. That's really good considering how many times I died during this section on practice, so I'm happy about that. Let us continue. I think the next part is finding the next Odin's Raven. Let me have a quick peek. So we're gonna go around here and hug this wall. So let's do that. Probably have another conversation in a moment here too.
Brother, about the oracles of your lands, would you say they manipulated events? Did they have an agenda?
I do not doubt they held their own interests first, but in my experience, they could be easily fooled by their own prophecies.
Would that be a specific experience, brother?
Once, I sought the Oracle for a means to break my bondage to Ares. One priestess had visions that showed her Olympus would be brought to ruin by the god of war. Therefore she helped me, intending to undermine Ares and protect her realm. She did not foresee that I would kill him and take his office. In the end, I proved her vision of doom correct.
So the Oracle herself brought about the very future she hoped to avoid. I suppose we're in fine company at that.
Alright, so let's go ahead and grab this 25th Odin Raven. We need 3 more to open another chest, if you can believe it. And then we're going to go over here and we're going to find another Coal Raider encampment. Now there is an offshoot area to the
Kratos. A raider encampment.
to the southwest here, but no, sorry, like here it's
Shall we
covered
take
in
care of them, brother?
the fog of war. But we'll do that one later. For now, let's concentrate on this one. This is a very challenging fight as well. Just give me a second to quickly read what I wrote about it again. Okay, I think I remember. Hopefully we can play well enough to get this. But I remember I've got my Valor Rage to help. Okay, start by hitting these two. That's a really good start. Like that. Grab this thing. Bang. Excellent start. Like that. Trip. Grab the Empress. Got another one of these things. Have one of these. Go chaotic rampage. Beautiful. And I've got the finishing as well. And that runic refresh is happening almost every time. Okay, well that could be hard, or we could do it on our first attempt with, I don't even think, taking any damage. That's insane, man. What is happening? Crazy, crazy, crazy. Alright, well, I'm not complaining. Let's let's keep it going because I feel like the beginning of this episode was a little slow with having a look at the menus for the blacksmith, even though I enjoy. That's like, to be honest, if I haven't talked about that before, one of my favorite things in video games is the UI. I love seeing people's... I'm sure I've talked about it before. I love seeing people's ideas for how to present information, and it always turns out so good. It's clean, it's like... it's easy to read. Ah, man, it's so good. And it's cool to think that that's like a person's whole job. It's like, your job is to work on the UI. Ooh, is that my second Asgardian ingot? I believe it is. Which one is it under? Resources. It is under unique. It is not under unique, it is under resources. It is called... oh no, I got a... sorry, that was my first Asgardian ingot. I got a luminous alloy before. What is going on with my skills? Oh, I finished another one. Okay, let's go ahead and get this one. Element. Momentum. This is immolation charge. So it'll build up our L1 plus triangle move quicker. Holy crap. Why do they whine? Oh.
They can smell more danger.
The wolves fear that which can no longer hurt them.
The horrors of our past can be inextricable from the present. You have to understand that.
Okay, I wrote follow the curvature of the center until you find another path to the right. So I actually think I'm in the wrong location, but let me have a quick look. Maybe I'm not. There's a big elk. No, I think I'm okay.
You won't be happy to see us.
Yep, this is fine. I wonder if he can see me from this approach. He probably can, but oh well. Here we go. This is Vizzy Hucklecorn. Okay, let's start with one of these. Oh yeah, I forgot about that.
Kill it. You all right?
Don't know how I dodged that. Look at that damage. Power the Empress, power the Empress. Yes, let's go. More damage because he's got a... oh wow, that hurt. Oh, I did press... I pressed the rage thing. I pressed L3 plus R3 just as he was about to activate his move, but it didn't go through. Damn, that sucks. That was going really well too.
Is that a frost troll? You won't be happy to see us.
Good.
Kratos, are you okay?
Beautiful. Keep forgetting about that.
What now? Behind you, brother.
Holy crap, he almost killed me with that. Wait. Oh, thank goodness I was invincible during that. No, I pressed L1, game! Ah, that's mean. That was so perfect, and then I died right at the end. Arrgh. Annoying. What was the one? Let me just quickly check. What did I just do? Momentum here. I've also got momentum with Hyperion Pool. Good damage there. And Flame Whiplash. Could get momentum with that one. Let's go momentum with that one. I want to try and get the immolation charge. That should be more than enough to kill him.
Is that a frost troll? You won't be happy to see us.
I also didn't get any fortune refresh there. There we go. I got it both that time. Luck chance is pretty cool. Come on. Yes. Look at that damage. Damn it. Holy crap. There we go. That was so much damage. Did he have... I know that in the previous game, players complained that there were too many trolls, but that animation never gets old. Let me just quickly... I was going to say something and I will say it, and I will watch it. Let's just wait. We got a Jotunheim's Honor. Did we get anything else? I don't think so. I think that was it. Okay, let's quickly read that one. So that was Foes, and it was Vizzy Hagelkorn, a troll we encountered in Midgard. The winds carried its stench so far I could smell it long before I saw it. Fighting these beasts in the dead of winter is one of the few ways to keep warm without a fire. I appreciate this. However, we may run out of trolls. Did I have both the sonic debuff and the fire debuff before I hit him with the rock? I think that's why I did so much damage. Alright, if you get 3 Jotunheim's enchantments, you can get the Jotunheim enchantment set, and says increases credits with maximum rage based on his vitality. That's kind of insane. If he has a lot of vitality, that is. Alright, let's run down here.
Circling back to the topic of prophecies brought about by the efforts to avoid them, I think I can recall such a story as you mentioned, brother. A Greek tale for the stage. Rather lurid, but very popular. You know the one?
Every Greek knows the tragedy of the Theban king.
Yeah, word gets around about that sort of thing.
Yes, the tragedy of the Theban king. I've been, as I get older, I've sort of become, obsessed is definitely not the word, but far more, the wolves will be behind me in a moment, by the way, but far more interested in learning about stuff, especially to do with Shakespeare, because unfortunately for some reason my high school didn't teach us anything to do with Shakespeare, which I feel like was a massive misplay on their part, because he was so prolific and is still so worth knowing about. So I'd love to learn those kinds of things. I'm trying to stop watching the stupid brain rot content that exists on every platform. I mean, it's sometimes good to watch that stuff, but definitely feels like it's getting harder lately. Whispering Slab. Alright, let's read this.
Wish for peace. Be ready for war.
Oh, that's astute of the elves. Tyr never sought war, but he knew he had to be ready for it.
Aye, best be armed than not. Impressive looking weapon, isn't it?
It is big.
Okay, so we've got another Jotunheim piece, just straight after that one, which is an interesting game decision. Let's give Freya some upgrades. Valkyrie form. I think, wait, she's got the stun. Sonic Echoes, yeah, let's do this. What's this one here? Sonic explosions caused by Freya apply Sonic to nearby enemies? Yeah, why not? And let's go for some cheaper ones. Ooh, Runic Arrows deal greatly increased status damage, and then significantly increased status damage will be really good. Hexed. Enemies hexed by Freya's sigil arrows have less resistance to stun. Ah, okay, so you use Hex and then you use stun. I like her poison stuff too. Yeah, why not? Let's just do this. Just use it all up. It's not like it's going to make a massive difference if she doesn't have certain abilities. Okay, so now we got to continue, and I've got to be very careful because I want to try and not miss anything. Okay, well I almost missed this. Thank goodness I didn't, because I believe this is another artifact. This is probably the easiest one to miss.
Sculptor from the southern lands.
Oh, I didn't read the other one, did I? Okay, whoops. And I think there was also a Beastry update that I didn't read. A lyre. A stringed instrument. A lyre to be precise. Kratos says he knows how to play, but refuses to do so, which means he's either lying, possible, or determined to deprive me of a good time, also possible. Though, come to think of it, this is probably one of the few surviving artifacts from his homeland. Plucking the lyre's strings might well take his mind back to that place. That may well be a journey he's not yet ready to go on. Very interesting considering what I know about later. Maya, a sculpture from the Southern Empire. Now that is a civilization I would like to visit. If Tyr's writings are to be believed, the Southern gods are said to possess unparalleled wisdom and generosity. Their ruler of the heavens apparently saw fit to gift humanity with advances like writing, farming, the calendar, and sciences. Imagine that, a deity who wishes to share knowledge rather than hoard it. Equally, I wouldn't wish to ever draw the ire of such a pantheon. I've heard their god of death takes great pleasure in torturing expired souls with fire and water. Though I can no longer feel pain, I imagine he'd find a way to make my current situation rather unpleasant. So these stolen treasures are all, I believe they're based on different like backgrounds. So there's Greek and then the Mayan civilization, and we'll find some more later. I don't know if it's mythology, based on, there is one that we find later that is technically mythology, so I guess Mayan mythology is correct, but not 100% sure. Now just bear with me a moment. Okay, we are going, we're going straight ahead.
Freya, how was Seeker when you saw her last?
She's still incorporeal, ever since Kratos set her free of her corrupted form. But she hasn't let that stop her from helping any way she can. The truth is, I owe her more than I can repay.
I doubt she'd see it that way. When we freed her, she could speak of little else but her reverence for you. Seeing you yourself again would surely be payment enough.
Another Coal Raider camp. Kratos, we should do something about them.
I think this is the Viking gift treasure map, if I'm not mistaken. Shattered Rune, Stonewood, Viking's gift, sorry. Dwarven Steel and Home Metal. Okay, nothing too special. We didn't get the good stuff, but picked up some more of the older stuff in case we want to use other things. Alright, Raider Hideout. So this one's a little larger, but still nothing too crazy. Midgard's Justice is the one we're using? No, we're using Vanaheim. Actually, what's the difference between Justice and Honor in this case? What do I have? So, Luck. Yeah, we'll stick with Luck since we really want to increase that luck. Okay, we gotta fight. Come here. Oh, well, that didn't work. Holy god. Oh. He didn't die. No, come back. Imagine. Here, have some of this. Coal Raider Scout update, let's read that one. Coal Raider Scouts can throw fire hazards on the ground. If you want any room to maneuver, prioritize these foes. Nobody can spell maneuver correctly. It is a very difficult word. Look at that. M-A-N-O-E-U-V-R-E. Is that how you spell oeuvre as well? Like a person's body of work? I forget. It's something like that. It's very close. Wait a minute. Oeuvre, body of work, and then man would mean hand. Hand and body of work, move, like moving around. No, nothing's working. I'm trying to find meaning where there is no meaning. Or maybe there is, I don't know. What can I do here? Hit him with your Bifrost. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Plume of Chaos number 1. Okay, we've got a Coal Raider there. Beastry update. Their swinging fire attack is intimidating, but thankfully blockable. Okay.
Now maybe the niggas will cease their whining.
You know what? I am a genius. No, that was probably enough to max it around. I can't believe I've beaten all of these on the first try. Practice really helps. If you're not doing it, don't panic. Like, trust me, it was I wasn't doing it either. Tartarus Rage. 2 destructive blade slams that stagger and launch enemies. Our very first heavy runic attack for the Blades of Chaos. Really cool. 2 destructive, yeah, blades have stagger and launch enemies. We are using that 100%. The good thing is it's got a 132-second cooldown, so if Fortune's Refresh can actually give us... There it is. I was like, what am I looking at here? Okay, this one I think is like 1, 2, 3... Come on, game. Are you being silly? There we go, that's how you do that one. Yeah, if we get a Fortune's Refresh on that one, that cuts off like a minute, basically. No, it should be more than that. 60... If it was 120, 60 would be 50, so because it's more, 60 has to be... less? I don't know, anyway, doesn't matter. Alright, what else can we do here? Ah, okay. Grab this thing. Throw it at that thing. That was a little bit too far. Oh, I actually lit the... Okay, no, it wasn't too far at all. It was actually perfect. What an impressive arm I have! Alright, now this one's weird. I think it's like... Fire... 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 And then just throw it as high as you can. And you can do it. Oh, I was like, where did it open again? Alright, another Narnia chest. Man, we're gonna run out of time. I was like reading, before I started this episode, I was reading like where I was gonna go. And I was like, ooh, it'd be cool to get to that fight. And I'm like literally about to reach it, but I don't think I'm gonna have enough time. Especially if I end up dying on it, which is a very high likelihood, very high possibility. Okay, that looks like just an area from where enemies come from. So, you know, if we could glitch up our way up there, we'd probably find some unfinished textures that the developers left in there. Well, the player can never get up there anyway, so what's the point of finishing it off? Good point, except gamers everywhere have figured out how to do crazy things.
I grow tired of your lack of empathy for your own wolves.
It's Demos, isn't it, brother?
I should not have told you, Demos.
You see yourself in these wolves, in their fear.
Let us keep moving.
So, because it's been so long since I played the original games, I'm not 100% sure exactly what he means by that. I know Demas is his brother, and obviously there's some kind of, you know, he's getting annoyed for some reason, but yeah.
Beautiful dagger.
Impractical.
Ceremonial.
Impractical. A Keeler from the east. Not the first one I've seen either. The uneducated might assume the Keeler to be a weapon. They'd be wrong. The slightly less uneducated probably believe the Keeler is used in ritualistic human sacrifices. They'd also be wrong. In reality, the Keeler is used in rituals, yes, but never any to do with bloody sacrifice. Instead, the Keeler represents stability and strength. You might stab a bowl of grain with it in order to ground yourself to the space you occupy. Despite its appearance, the Keeler isn't a weapon of the bloodthirsty, but a tool of the holy. It can also imprison demons. I feel like that's an Uncharted reference, because it looks like the dagger from Uncharted 2. But the imprisoned demons part, unless I'm not remembering enough about Uncharted, which is a very high likelihood. Yeah, oh man. I can't believe we finished just before it. If I hadn't died to the troll like 2 or 3 times, I would have been able to at least give this a shot. Now, where is it? I believe it's over there. I hope it's over there.
Freya, you mentioned that Fimbulwinter had worn down some of Odin's curses, but you still needed help. Was it Sigrun who helped you recover your warrior spirit?
Is that how Odin liked to refer to the curse that kept me from defending myself?
Oh, I suppose that is where I heard it.
Would you like to know how that curse really worked? What it did to me? What it cost me to finally break it?
I'm no longer sure that I do.
That's correct.
Alright, so we found our way here. I'll just show you what's up here. Yes, another Draugr hole, and one in which I don't think I will be using the Blades of Chaos. We'll definitely be using the axe next time to defeat it. This is another very difficult Draugr hole, but I'm keen to give it a shot, so we'll see if we can pull it off next time. For now though, I want to thank you all for watching episode 53 of Lost Platinum God of War Ragnarok. My name's Ultima456, you're the Ultimates, and I'll see you next time.